manufactured rock, which a lot of people in this room already know, but it's a product similar to culture stone. One thing that we take pride in with our product is only about 50% of the companies have an ICCES or the AC51 report where our product is tested by a third party and it meets all the requirements that it's supposed to be. A lot of the lower end companies or the companies that are lowballing product in the area are not tested. They're testing their own stuff. So we do have backing of an architect, or if somebody wants to see a testing sheet, they do testing like on a 50-year freeze-thaw cycle test in a sped up lab, and they'll say this is what your product will look like in 50 years. So we do have the testing. I know I got some of my competition here, Boral, they had the same testing. A lot of the, stone crafts, they'll have it. A lot of the higher end companies have it. But we have a lot of people penetrating the markets that are coming in at $3 a square foot, and they don't have any of that testing. So it's important to have that third party testing. So one thing we do with our product is we do rake the back of all of our flats and all of our corners. So you get a little better grab on the back. The contractor really likes that feature, so they don't have to rough up the surface itself. In our products, we have different types of sample boards. And one thing that when I talk to different salespeople out in the field, they always say, well, I can get this, my customer could buy this stone veneer at $3.25 a square foot. Our product's selling maybe at $7 a square foot. What's the difference? Well, one is the repeat difference. Is that if you get into some of these cheaper companies, you're going to get into repeats after 25 stones. They're going to keep repeating and repeating and repeating. When we show our sample boards, we show the color ranges only, but there's hundreds of different profiles in the mix in the different style stones. So when it's going up on the wall, it's going to look a heck of a lot better than having those 25 stones repeating and repeating and repeating. So at the end of the day, all stones are not created equal. Just because there's a good price on it, doesn't, you're going to put it up, it's going to look like manufactured rock. When you put up our product, it's going to look like real stone if you put it up correctly. So we have a good track record. It has a 50-year warranty. It's stocked in the market here. We stand behind it. We sell it in a 10 square foot box or a 100 square foot box. We have corners and 8 lineal foot boxes. Lynn and I just closed down a big project, about 2 weeks ago, a week ago, that we took away from other competition. He did a great job of getting it. We really had 10 phone calls to try to close the deal, but we got it. He did a great job. Before I put Latacrete up here to talk, because they got a lot more things to say than I do, because you guys know my stone stuff pretty much already, is that I sit on the committee of the MVMA where we write the guidelines of what's happening in the industry, and some of the changes are going to come up in the 5th edition of the MVMA guideline book is that N is just about going away. We're not recommending N anymore, only for an interior project going up to 10 feet. Everything else is going to be an S. Everything outside is going to be an S, or this type of system right here that Latacrete's going to talk about, a modified mortar, is where it's all going. And I predict in another 5 to 10 years it's going to all be modified mortars. And an S might be going away. So that's pretty much the changes. Cement board is now an approved exterior product. It will be in the MVMA guideline book coming up, 5th edition. It has to be 1/2 inch cement board, and you cannot use it though as a sheathing. It has to go over your existing sheathing. So whatever your OSB or your plywood, it can go right over that. You gotta tape the seams up, do all that work, which Bob and Bill will get into our Latacrete. That's pretty much all I got. Short and sweet. R. Kelly, that's me.
R. Kelly. Out.